So I would like to show you how I blog on the iPad, and this is the way I blog for real, so it will be quite advanced, and maybe I don't show you everything because it will take time to show everything in detail, but I will try to do my best. So let's say that I want to blog about this article. I open it in my favorite newsreader app called Nuzzle. I open the article there, and of course I have read it and so on. I think it's great and all that. So now I want to blog this. Then I have to open it in Safari first because I have some stuff in Safari that I need. So I click on this share sheet extension, open in Safari, and the app opens in Safari, and I don't have the best internet connection here, so it takes some time to load the page, but here it is. Then I first save this photo to the iPad, and then I choose the best quote. I want to have a quote so I can blog about that. So let's say I choose this quote, this paragraph as a quote, like that. Then I go up here and use one of the excellent extensions that makes iOS unlimited. These extensions will be the best thing ever for iOS. More and more extensions will be available, and more advanced extensions every day. This extension I will use is called Clips. So I choose Clips down here, click on Clips. Now I have the paragraph that I want to quote in Clips. Then I have prepared a worksheet, a workflow in Clips. You can do this yourself, exactly how you want them formatted and so on. And I use Markdown for my blogging, so I've done a template for Markdown blogging, so I click on that. Then it formats this as a Markdown code. This code I copy and add to Clips. So now I have this in the clipboard and also in the app Clips. Very cool. Now I go out of Safari and into my favorite Markdown editor called Editorial. And the reason why I like Editorial is that it has some really advanced stuff you can do here. You can do real workflows using Python and JavaScript. You can do a really advanced stuff here. Automated blogging. It links to a specific word automatically for me and so on. So if I type Apple, it links to my Apple playlist on YouTube, for example. So I create a new note, choose Markdown, and then I go down to rows and paste in the code from Clips, and before I start blogging here, I will see how this looks when it's done. So I do a Markdown preview, and as you can see, it's formatted beautifully here as a quote with a via link to the source, as you can see there. Now I go back, and here I want to blog something, so let's pretend that I just write some words here. Testing to blog on my iPad, like that. And now I want a link to my iPad playlist in YouTube, so I go back there, and as you can see here, when typing iPad as a word, I get a shortcut there, and the editorial links to my YouTube playlist about the iPad. So now I want to see how this looks when it's done. I go to preview again, and as you can see, testing to blog on my iPad, and the word iPad links to my YouTube playlist. pretty nifty. Now we want to have the image down here after the quote, but before the source link. There I want to have the image that we saved. Then I need to upload the image to an image service, and I use the app Web Albums to do that. And I go in here to an album. Let's choose that. As I said, I have very slow internet here, but I choose upload all photos and go down here to the photo I just saved. Choose upload and upload again. So now down here you see the image uploaded. As I said, very slow internet. Now it's uploaded. Then I click on it. So here is the image. Now I go up here and choose the copy link to image. So copy link to image. Now I have the image link in the memory, the clipboard. And now I go back to editorial. This is much faster when I do this without creating a video, but I hope you understand that. I want the image down there. Then I have created a workflow to add an image. So I start by doing a point image. As you can see down here, I get a shortcut to image. Click. Now we have the image here, but we don't want to have the image as large. We change that to 640. I usually do that on my blog like that. So now we want to see how this looks. We go to a markdown preview, and as you can see, my text at the top, what I have blogged about, and the quote from the web page, and then the image, and then the source link. Really beautiful. So now let's say this blog post is done. I have done everything I want to do. Then I go up here and choose copy HTML, only HTML. So now I have a formatted HTML code in the clipboard, in the memory of the iPad. So now I go into Safari again, and I go into my blogger account and choose new post. Then I just paste this here. This is the HTML code, and then I write the title: testing to blog with my iPad, and hit publish. I don't want to publish this now, but I hope you get how I blog on the iPad. Really easy to do. I can do a blog post in just a few minutes. As I said, this take some more time when I did the video recording, because I wanted to explain everything and so on, and I don't have the best internet here and so on, but I hope you get it, how easy it is to blog on the iPad with the right tools, the right apps and so on. Really easy.